Hi folks, it's me again. Uh, the fourth part of this video, which is uh, examining the whole circumstances of the present Israel and the creation of present Israel and the building, the construction of the so-called third temple. So in the previous part of this video, sorry, we were assessing eight very important information that is showing us why the plan of building of this third temple and the people who's not coming from the ancient Semitic Israelites, but the Eastern European and European Ashkenazi Jewish race. So as we said, there is at least 8 points we can talking about, and we can dissecting why the creation of today's Israel is not from God, and why the building of the coming third temple is also not from God, is a man-made thing. It's an evil plan, actually a conspiracy against the whole entire human race. As we were saying in the previous part of this movie, the first very important element is the Israelite always went into one king's captivity. Doesn't matter if we're talking about the Greeks or Persians or Romans or Egyptians, doesn't matter. Always one in the same time they were in captivity in only one empires, one kingdom's only one king's captivity or slavery. So, but if we take a look of this present Israel, the people who came from Europe, different part of Europe, like eastern part, Middle Eastern part of Europe, Northern Europe, Western Europe, they came from many different countries at the same time. So this is not matching with the Old Testament scriptures, which are telling us exactly what happened. You know, this is the one point is not matching with the scriptures, because all of this supposed to be is 8 point supposed to be filled up and fulfilled, and that's how we can know that Israel in ancient times were released and restored by God. So the second one is very important. God's prophet always were with the people in the captivity, and always he was urging them to repent their sins and help them, encourage them to turn away from the sins and repent and ask forgiveness from and mercy from God. So then God's answer was giving dream to the captor king, in which God was ordering the king to put the golden staff, the seven arms menorah, the showbread, the incense altar, and the mercy seat, all of them put together and ship it back to Israel where it came from, and send the people back with all kind of things. So that also missing from the history of the modern Israel, the establishment of the Israel. They came from different countries, at the same time from many countries. There were no prophet in the captivity with these people. They didn't bring back the golden stuff. Instead, after the establishment of the country, they established an institute called the Temple Institute, and started collecting golds from the supporters of the Zionist movement, rich, powerful Ashkenazim Jewish bankers and very rich families. So this is how the gold came together, and they hired professionals to making this golden stuff. So this is never happened before. Ancient Israelites were in captivity and went back to Israel and started everything from the beginning. So this is unheard. It's not matching with God's true words. So then the whole nations of Israel collectively they were fasting and praying and asking forgiveness from God. When they came to Israel, in their countries, no historical evidences proving that one day everywhere in Europe, at the same time, same hour, same minutes, all of the Ashkenazim Jewish people stopped eating and drinking and started praying and asking forgiveness from God, because they they were studying the Babylonian Talmud, or doing things which wasn't strictly accordingly to the law of Moses. So then when they went back, the temple always stood. They didn't have to ask any of these famous kings if they allowing to build a temple. Like today, the Ashkenazim Jewish people worldwide hoping the helping hands of Donald Trump, the President of the United States. And the temple was stood. The people, when they came back, they had to clean it and a little bit of restoration. And then the priest, who was also within the the multitude of people among the Israelites when they came back. So and finally, lastly, the sanctifying of the temple and the priesthood, a sacrifice had to be made, which God was made the fire. So when this is happened, everything was ready for the purification of the priesthood and the temple. Then they put together the flammable things, and God was bringing the fire. So when you put together all of this, this was all of the elements was necessary to believe that all the coming back from captivity and restoration is made by God.